Spider-Man just told Doctor Strange that he's quitting being the champion of Earth to fight the Scions. He's doing this because he actually saw all the deaths of his loved ones and everybody in Marvel repeatedly through his mind that it took a toll on him. This is Amazing Spider-Man issue 65, the 8 deaths of Spider-Man storyline going on right now, and I absolutely love it. The story is probably the best story about this current ASM run. Siri and Calyx are twins, and they are like the kin of Cyttorax, who are the Scions fighting against Spider-Man. Peter whooped the hell out of Calyx right here, even breaking his teeth. And Spider-Man doesn't want to fight her, and she doesn't want to fight him. The challenge is that he's got to hold this orb as long as he can. What this orb does is that it puts Spider-Man through these like what if scenarios of all his family members dying. In this scenario, Aunt May contracted a virus that I guess it killed 3 million people in 1 month. Aunt May had cancer already, and her immune system is compromised. So basically she's gonna die either way. And Peter is like losing his mind, but this is like inside the version of it. Inevitability of death, that's your kink. I've suffered more loss than you know, lady. I can watch sad movies about my life. She's like, you will. What's crazy about this, right? So the whole one more day thing is that he couldn't see Aunt May die, but it looks like he can, you know, overcome that death now. The next person to go is Mary Jane as Jackpot. Hobgoblin shoots a spear right through her chest, and she dies in the process. We get panel after panel after panel of people just dying in his life. First is JJ, and then Robbie's son, and then, you know, Betty Brant, and then Shay, his current girlfriend, that dies, and then Black Cat with the rope breaking, she falls to her death. The last one is Norman Osborn. I guess he experimented on himself and dies in the process. These last couple ones, Peter could not hold it. It's Bailey, Gwen, and Miles. It's his spider family, and that's something I guess that he can't overcome, them dying. No, they're kids. Human children died too, even brave ones. Mr. Morales, Miles, I'm sorry, but it's time. And this is Phil Coulson, but he is Mistress Death, or, you know, Death. Peter grabs, no! Spider-Man, how? Oh yeah, you're still in the Covenant. Not them, Coulson. I'm sorry, Spider-Man, I have a job to do. And he walks off. This is a cool paneling right here. We actually get to see what the personification Death sees, and all the people that die, he has to travel hella quick and get their souls, I guess. This is some dark ass shit for Spider-Man. Everyone dies, everyone is forgotten, every legacy ends, every great work is lost. You came from nothing, you return to nothing. Life is nothing, this is why you fight. In defense of an infernal whispers who are dead in the instant they were born, trapped in meaningless lives with an inevitable ends, whose echoes fade and leave only silence. Peter gets back into reality, falls on his knees, like just seeing a ghost. Still will not drop the orb. You have no idea how much I hate this little human. No idea. And then Peter gets splat. It's Calyx. He says, your distraction worked, sister. Now I shall finish the little battle you interrupted. This is not your time, Calyx. Stop. And Peter flies into the building. Hits the ground. He starts whipping Peter's ass. See me, father? See me, Cyttorak? Peter won't drop the orb. Eventually, Peter awakens into the Valley of Death with Coulson, and he uses one of the ribbons they got from the first issue of this arc from Doctor Strange. Spider-Man says, why does any of this matter? And Strange is like, what do you mean? Like, it literally does not matter, any of this. It's all meaningless. Peter, I'm sorry you were pulled into this. I'm sorry it hurts. And Peter says, I'm sorry too, Doc. I quit. Let it fall. I don't care. And he walks off. I mean, man, dude, this is some dark ass shit from Marvel.